Have you ever wondered if everything you've heard about weight loss is true? It's time to take a closer look. Today, we're diving into the world of weight loss, a topic that's been shrouded in misconceptions and myths for far too long. You've probably heard a ton of advice about how to shed those extra pounds. Some folks swear by skipping meals. Others are certain that carbs are the enemy. And let's not forget about the believers in spot reduction. The idea that you can lose weight in just one specific part of your body. It's a wild world out there, filled with so many theories, and it's easy to get lost. But don't worry, we're here to guide you through this labyrinth of half-truths and falsehoods. We're going to debunk these common myths and shed light on the facts about weight loss. It's time to separate the wheat from the chaff, the facts from the fiction, and the science from the speculation. We'll start by tackling the myth that starving yourself is the key to weight loss. Spoiler alert, it's not. Then we'll move on to the claim that you can selectively lose weight from specific parts of your body. Again, not quite as straightforward as it sounds. Next, we'll address the demonization of carbohydrates. Are they really the enemy or just misunderstood? And finally, we'll discuss the notion that snacking is a no-no when you're trying to slim down. Is it really detrimental, or can it be a useful tool? By the end of our journey, you'll have a clearer understanding of what weight loss really entails. You'll have the knowledge to make informed decisions about your own journey, and you'll be able to recognize the myths when they come your way. So brace yourselves. We're about to embark on a myth-busting adventure. Stay tuned as we unravel the truth behind weight loss. Many believe that starvation is the fastest route to weight loss, but is this really the case? It's a common misconception that if you want to shed those extra pounds, you should simply stop eating. This is a dangerous myth that has been widely circulated, but let's set the record straight. Starvation is not the healthy or effective way to lose weight. When you severely restrict your calorie intake, your body goes into survival mode. It begins to break down muscle for energy, causing a loss of lean muscle mass. This might make you think you're losing weight, but in reality, you're losing muscle, not fat. And here's the kicker. Muscle burns more calories than fat, so the more muscle you have, the higher your metabolism. By losing muscle, you're actually slowing down your metabolism, which can make it even harder to lose weight in the long run. Moreover, when you starve yourself, your body gets the signal that food is scarce. So the next time you eat, your body will store more of that food as fat, preparing for the next potential starvation period. It's a vicious cycle that can lead to yo-yo dieting and a host of health problems. So what's the solution? A balanced diet. Yes, it's not as fast or dramatic as starvation, but it's sustainable and healthy. It's about nourishing your body with the right amounts of proteins, carbohydrates, and fats. It's about eating a variety of foods that provide you with the nutrients you need to maintain a healthy body and mind. A balanced diet coupled with regular physical activity is the key to healthy and sustainable weight loss. It's about making long-term changes to your lifestyle, not quick fixes that can harm your health. So, the next time you hear someone say that starvation is the key to weight loss, you'll know better. It's a myth that does more harm than good. So starvation isn't the answer, but what about spot reduction? Let's find out. Are you one of the many who believe that exercising a specific area will eliminate fat from that area alone? This belief, known as spot reduction, is one of the most common weight loss myths. The truth is, it's not exactly how our bodies work. When we exercise, we can't select where our bodies lose fat. Our bodies determine where fat is used as fuel based on a complex set of genetic, hormonal, and lifestyle factors. So, when you're sweating it out with those abdominal crunches or leg lifts in the hopes of losing that belly fat or toning your thighs, remember, you're not just burning fat in that area. You are in fact burning calories and fat from all over your body. Remember the saying, the whole is greater than the sum of its parts. This applies perfectly to the concept of exercise and weight loss. The effectiveness of your workout doesn't just come from focusing on one area. Instead, it comes from the combined impact of a full body workout. Full body workouts engage multiple muscle groups, increasing your heart rate and, in turn, your calorie burn. Think of your body as a symphony orchestra. You can't create a symphony by only playing the violins. Every instrument plays a crucial role in creating the beautiful harmony we hear. Similarly, every part of your body plays a significant role in your overall fitness and weight loss journey. Your arms, legs, back, belly, and even your smallest muscles contribute to a healthier, fitter you. So, the next time you step into the gym or your workout space at home, remember to give some love to all of your muscle groups. Mix in some cardio, strength training, and flexibility exercises into your routine. This balanced approach will not only help you lose fat more evenly, but also keep your workouts interesting and fun. Spot reduction is a myth, but there is something else that often confuses people: the role of carbohydrates. Stay tuned to learn more. Carbohydrates often get a bad rap in the weight loss world, but are they really the enemy? Let's unpack this. Carbohydrates are one of the three main nutrients our bodies need to function properly. The others are protein and fat. Carbohydrates are our body's primary source of energy. They power everything from your morning jog to your afternoon brainstorms. Without them, our bodies would run out of fuel pretty quickly. But here's where things get tricky. Not all carbohydrates are created equal. When we say carbohydrates, what comes to mind? A big bowl of pasta? A slice of bread? Well, these are examples of simple carbohydrates. They're quickly absorbed by the body, causing a rapid spike in blood sugar and a subsequent crash. On the flip side, there are complex carbohydrates. Think whole grains, fruits, vegetables, and legumes. These are digested more slowly, providing a steady release of energy and keeping you feeling full longer. So the issue is not carbohydrates themselves, but the type of carbohydrate you're consuming. Simple carbohydrates are often found in processed foods, which are also high in unhealthy fats and sugars. These are the real culprits behind weight gain and health problems. Complex carbohydrates, on the other hand, come packed with fiber, vitamins, and minerals. They are essential for a balanced diet and optimal health. They can even aid in weight loss by keeping you satisfied and preventing overeating. Let's put it this way: if you were to cut out all carbohydrates, you'd be saying goodbye to fruits, vegetables, and whole grains. Not exactly the picture of a healthy diet, right? So are carbohydrates the enemy? The answer is a resounding no. It's not about eliminating carbohydrates, but choosing the right ones. Opt for complex carbohydrates, limit refined and processed foods, and you're on the right track. Carbohydrates are not the enemy. And now let's talk about something we all love: snacks. Many people believe that snacking is detrimental to weight loss. But is this really true? Let's examine this belief. The idea that snacking is a no-go if you're trying to shed some pounds is a common misconception. The truth is, it's not the act of snacking itself that's the issue, but rather what you're snacking on and how often. Firstly, we need to understand why we snack. Feeling hungry between meals is natural. Our bodies need fuel to function, and when our energy levels drop, we instinctively reach for a snack. However, the problem arises when we reach for unhealthy, high-calorie snacks. These types of snacks can quickly add up in terms of calories, leading to weight gain over time. So, does this mean we should avoid snacking altogether? Not necessarily. In fact, healthy snacking can actually aid in weight loss by preventing overeating during main meals. When we're overly hungry, we tend to eat more than necessary at mealtimes. By having a small, nutritious snack in between meals, we can keep our hunger levels in check and avoid overeating. The key here is to choose your snacks wisely. Opt for snacks that are low in calories but high in nutrients. Think fresh fruits, vegetables, nuts, and whole grains. These types of snacks can help keep you feeling full and satisfied without adding a significant amount of calories to your daily intake. Additionally, pay attention to portion sizes. Even healthy snacks can contribute to weight gain if consumed in large quantities. A handful of nuts or a piece of fruit is usually a good portion size for a snack. Remember, snacking isn't inherently bad. It's all about making smart choices when it comes to what you snack on and how much. So the next time you feel that mid-afternoon hunger pang, don't feel guilty about reaching for a snack. Just make sure it's a healthy one. Snacking isn't the problem, it's what you snack on that matters. Today, we've debunked some common weight loss myths. Let's do a quick recap. First off, starving yourself is not the key to weight loss. In fact, it can lead to muscle loss and slow your metabolism, counteracting your weight loss efforts. Secondly, the idea of spot reduction is a myth. You can't target fat loss in specific areas of your body through exercise alone. Thirdly, carbohydrates are not your enemy. They're an essential part of a balanced diet, providing you with the energy you need for your daily activities. Lastly, snacking isn't bad for weight loss as long as you're mindful of what you're eating. Healthy snacks can actually help keep your hunger in check and prevent overeating during meals. These myths can often lead to unhealthy and unsustainable weight loss practices. Remember, a healthy and balanced lifestyle is the key to effective and sustainable weight loss. Don't let myths weigh down your journey to wellness. For more eye-opening truths and busts on the most common weight loss myths, make sure to subscribe to Mythbuster Chronicles. Hit that bell icon so you never miss an episode. Dive deep with us into the facts behind fitness fads, diet myths, and so much more. Join our community of Mythbusters today and start your journey towards a healthier, more informed lifestyle. Remember, knowledge is power, especially when it comes to your health. Subscribe now and let's bust some myths together.